What is up everyone, jrafaelaflores here, and for today's episode, this is gonna be really quick lang. As you've noticed, medyo pangit yung kulay natin, pero for tonight, yes tonight kasi I'm shooting it at night, I'm gonna show you how I transform or how I color grade my shots like this and turn into something like this. Intro. So yun nga no, as what I've said, this is going to be really quick. So wala nang paligoy-ligoy pa. Punta na tayo sa computer and I'll show you how I color grade like these kinds of talking head shots. And maybe a bonus, isasali ko yung paano ko mag-color grade sa RGB or the Casual RGB Setup ko. So without further ado, let's hop into the computer. Becca increase. This peg right here is Becca increase. So first, what you're going to do is of course open up your Premiere, and then this is the clip that we're going to edit. Parang may malaking problema si jFlow dyan, but let's just play this and para makita nyo na kung gaano siya ka parang may tuliling o may pa-smile pa. So yeah, that's the clip that we're going to color grade. So just copy, paste it here, and then we'll start from here. So what I usually do first is paglalaroan ko yung curve, I'm trying to add a little or the most little pinakamaliit na S-curve na magagawa natin. The next to that, I'm gonna adjust the temperature because I want a little shade of blue sa likod. And then the exposure, just make sure everything's on point. The contrast, i-adjust lang natin ng konti. Just right there. I'll make this full para mas klaro. Tapos just widen up this guy's pagmumuka. So next is the highlights. Medyo pababaan ko yan kasi yung noo ko medyo makilab. Tapos shadows, just a little bit to balance it with the highlights. The whites, there's not much to do here with the whites, so minus ko na lang siya. And the blacks is not too much lang. Just be very careful with the blacks. Now what I usually do here para ma-control ko yung skin tone ko is I bump up the saturation first. As you can see, this is pretty good already if you would ask me, pero we're going to do some in-depth color grading kumbaga with this one. Next is I add some vignette para mukhang pro. Well, for me, this shot right here or this color right here is okay na. Pero let's just level this up a little bit using this tool right here. Boom, para makita niya kung anong kulay yung gusto mo i-adjust. And I adjust the saturation first. Parang more on natural side lang siya. That's too yellow, I guess. There you go. A little blue could be nice. And then here, adjust the, I don't know what tool is this. There. Oh, nakita niyo yung noo ko ang kinab pa ganyan. Tapos ibababa lang natin. The contrast depende sa inyo. The contrast would make it more defined for me. The sharpness, I don't want to touch that. So, tapos na tayo mag-color grade. Dinikit ko na lang yung dalawa and I'm just gonna add a wipe effect here para we can compare both clips. Let's just drag it there and then let's see what we have done. I think we're gold. I think this is really nice. It's up to you. Kung para sa inyo medyo warm yung skin tone ko, pero naturally this is my skin tone if you're gonna see me in person. And look at the difference from that to this and yung pagmumukha ni jFlow. So yeah, that's it. That's simple. So ngayon, this is all done. I'm just gonna proceed with the RGB setup, the Casual RGB Setup. Ipapakita ko sa inyo how I color grade that one too. Alright, so eto, sisimulan na natin yung Casual RGB color grading natin. Here's the clip that we're going to color grade. Mukhang may pa-correct si jFlow dyan. Anyway, I forgot to mention kanina na I'm using a Canon M50 with a cinestyle na color profile. So medyo flat shot talaga. Forgot to delete this one. So here, again, copy paste, and this is what we're going to edit. As you can see, flat na flat siya talaga, as what I've said again. So I'm gonna start with the exposure right here, just to make sure everything's at par, balance it with the contrast, minus the highlights kasi yun nga yung noo ko. And for the shadows, I tried to make it lower din kasi I have a black background. So if I'm gonna do a shadow na mataas, so it's gonna be noisy. So the color temperature naman is just we're gonna drag it down to probably 10 lang siguro to balance the yellowish of the do you call that, the lamp. So let's go ahead and proceed with the whites. Let's just see, -10. And for the blacks, sometimes iaangat ko to, pero usually I do it sa sa curve. So let's do that. Let's go to curves and then let's drag up the blacks here. But ayaw maklik. Yan. That's the color that I'm looking for. It's gonna add some vignette. Not too much, just a little bit. Tapos, this is what I usually play with. The shadows, the midtones, and the highlights. So, eto, babalansin lang natin with the shadows. Not too much. There you go. And then the midtones, paangat konti. The highlights, konti lang, paangat pa rin. So, the next one we're going to adjust is yung blue sa likod. So, I think, let's find that shade of blue. Tignan natin. There, I think this will do. And then trial muna. Let's pump up the saturation para mag-shine out yung blue niya. And then here, if you want a little teal siguro, if I'm not mistaken, is this a teal? Basta, itong somewhat light blue. Yan yung gusto ko. And if you want to exage that kind of blue thing or blue color, bump up the temperature. So yeah, there you go. Tapos naman, I think this is the way to go for me. So next, we're gonna adjust the yellow dito sa lamp. So I think let's go for that yellow. And make sure siya lang yung magagalaw, not your skin tone. So make sure naka-highlight si Joker as much as possible. Siya lang. Again, there. I think that's good to go. So, iaangat natin yung temperature to yellow. If you want a little bit of orangey feel, I think that's it. That's the color that I want. Adjust the saturation if you want. Pero this is the way to go. This is what I like. So yeah, I think we're done. Let's drag it in here. Let's add some wipe effect. Where is that? There you go. And then, hila natin dyan. And we'll see what we've done. So this is the old clip, and then now we're gonna press play and see what we've done in regards to color grading to this one. No color grade, and then boom. You see how nice that looks from this totally flat, unsaturated look to this. Nag-pop up yung blue and then the orange. I mean, the lamp became somewhat orange na. And yun lang, nag-pop up lang tagal yung mga kulay. Tignan nyo. Diba? Diba ang ganda? So yeah, I think that's it. Let's just gonna go back for the outro. And thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity para maturuan ko kayo. Charot lang. So that is it for today, everyone. I hope may natutunan kayong bago today. I'm trying to do some short contents like this and straight to the point. Wala nang maraming sat-sat. Pati yung outro, straight to the point. Wala nang maraming sat-sat. Thank you for watching. If you like this one, please consider to subscribe right there. Just hit that button right there. Give this video a thumbs up. Like, share, comment. That is it. God bless. Stay safe. Peace.